Okay, sorry, sir, Mr. Fakomiti. Please let me
Okay.
just find out if my friend is here. You go. Are you here? Please confirm you are here.
Okay. So,
You go. If you are here, please indicate that you are here. I can't hear you.
he's still muted. He hasn't released his mute button, so that's why he can't hear you. The other guy that is new here is Musa. So Musa, I don't know, maybe the one, okay? But notwithstanding, Musa, please can you mute yourself so that you can get yourself acquainted with us so that we want to know you. So thank you. So I think you should private chat the other person.
All right, please, go ahead. Okay,
Okay.
you go. Okay.
Try his account. It's Chido actually.
Okay.
No
My
problem.
name is
No problem.
Yes. Yeah. Um yeah, I'm glad to be here to hear more
Yeah,
about this
thank you.
Okay.
business.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay.
So thank you. So once again, my name is Adeyemi Fakomiti. So I'm going to host you this morning. I'm a CCA Distributors of Energic International. Energic is a 51 years old company for over 5 decades now. This company has been up and running, producing fantastic technology called Kangen machine. The technology was concluded in 1974. A research was conducted in the 50s over spring natural water. The natural spring water, which we have so many locations, also in Nigeria and so many countries have locations of spring water. So they discovered that most people that have access to the water said one thing, that the water heals the body systems. And that was the basis why they have to go into to know what is there, because some people even think that it's one particular deity that is responsible for the healing property or that makes the water to heal the body system. So in researching or getting water in 5 different locations and take it to the lab to get the analysis, to discover all the water have same property. And that was the reason why the water healed the body system. That's the proof from the science side. So they now look at how can they help to, because most locations usually far away. So how can we get a technology that can help us to replicate the spring water by helping to converting our regular water in the building to get us this healthy water, so that everything that we consume, because water forms the basis of everything that we consume. Is it the food? Is it the supplement? Is it drugs and all that? So the nutrient in all those things need to get to the body cell, which the water is a transport. And most regular water we are consuming doesn't have this property. So that was how they continued the research, and they discovered that there is a rock which is called titanium gems, which using it to make a plate. When water passes through electric ionizations, then the water will separate the positive electron and also give us negative electron. And that gives the exact same active hydrogen that is present in the regular water, in the spring water. So that was how they conclude on this technology in 1974. And since then, Japan have made use of this, and it helped in their populations and start distributing it around the world. In 2003, that was when the distribution entered New York, which is United States of America. And from there, they spread to so many countries. But in Nigeria, we got access to them in 2022. And by 2023, precisely May 10th, the office was opened in Nigeria. So we have the product here now in an Energic office in Adeni Jones, Lagos, where you can actually pick up your own machine for the benefit of your whole family. So I'm going to be brief on the product aspect, because it's a product that has been proved and tested. So I'm going to be brief on it so that we can go more on how we can make money from this, because every home needs to have this. The reason for that is we need to stop drinking water from plastics. So first, before we go into that, let's look at the importance of water in human body. Look at the ratios of water in our body systems. Human body is made up of 70% of water. Now look at the brains is taking about 74%, blood 83%. So if water is so important and is forming these statistical ratios in our organs in the body systems, it shows that water form the larger systems of our body system. So we need to get a healthy water into our body systems, which Kangen water could represent this. So if you just go in random and take any kind of water, like let's look at other water that is so common in our society, which plastic water. Now, the problem of this water is first is that it's used with a chemicals to purifies chlorine and all those stuffs. That is one. Then two, storing the water after production into these plastics. These plastics are another thing that also damage the regular water that we have. Now, these plastics made with a chemical called bisphenol, and bisphenol leach a lot from the production say to a consumer say minimum of 1 month, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. So the longer the water stays in these plastics, the more leaching of these chemicals into the water. If you watch some video that I played before I begin this presentation, a doctor is talking about how we leach a nanoplastics into our bloodstreams that causes all manner of disease in our body systems. And it says every 2 weeks, if you are drinking water from this plastics, like you are storing a size of ATM card in plastics into your bloodstreams that can block the blood vessels and all those stuff that cause a whole manner of diseases. And you also look at from the section where I started using plastics in this bottle, because before water is not being stored here, like when we have access to government water and all those stuff, that we take water from those tap and all that. We don't have much diseases as much we have today. You see now a lot of people are investing now in getting a dialysis machine to help people to vacate waste out of the body systems, simply because the damage of these plastics that is doing to our body on a daily basis, you can't quantify it. So we need to stop drinking water from these plastics. So these are the things that present in Kangen water, that also present in the spring natural water. Yesterday on TikTok, I got a video that one Chinese man went to national spring water and went there with ORP meter, and he was testing it directly, and it's giving negative about 300 negative. I said, look at that's what you get from Kangen water. So any water that is rich in active hydrogen is going to form these three bases. Number one is going to be antioxidant rich, alkaline in nature, that is the pH become alkaline, which is anti-aging, and also the molecular structure of the water is going to be micro, meaning it's going to be smaller. It can faster penetrate to body systems. It can faster hydrate your body systems, and so that the first nutrient, antioxidant and alkaline, can fastly get into your body cell. And because water is needed in the cell to rejuvenate the cell so that cells can be in a proper shape. So now the first property we're going to check is antioxidation. Oxidation means something rotten, something bad, something lead to aging, which is present in every water we drink. Now, every water we drink is actually oxidation present. So because it's oxidation present, it's like a rotten tomato, it's like a rotten apple. So most water you consume, it might amaze you that it is a rotten water because it is oxidation present. So another word is oxidation is sickness and also lead to aging. So we need to stop drinking water from those plastics. We need to have access to a fresh water which can come out from Kangen machine. So let's check these are the texts that you can carry out to show you that this water is actually antioxidant and this water is actually oxidation present. So you can use ORP meter, like the meter that the same guy is using that I saw on TikTok yesterday, which I also have the meter. So using this meter to test Kangen water and also test other water. Other water will be positive. Why Kangen water will be negative? It starts from minimum 400 negative. You are getting it fresh from the machine, which you can also get the same negative from fruit. That's why all fruit is antioxidant. Whole olive oil is giving like 200 negative and all that. Vitamin C is needed in the body. All these things is things that can help the whole body systems, eco body system, to protect our cells, okay? Because it stands as an electron in our body systems. But look at the regular water and the plastic water, the tap water, the sugar drinks and all that. All are ORP positive, okay? And this sparks this disease in our body and also spark oxidation in our body systems. So change your water and change your life by owning a Kangen machine. Now, the second property is called alkaline. Now, alkaline is something that most people needed it to get it in the water. But you know that there are bad alkaline, there are also good alkaline. Bad alkaline is induction alkaline. Induction alkaline means when you add baking soda into a regular water, is automatic alkaline. If you also add a lime into a regular water, the pH will boost up to alkaline. Or you can call the people that treat water, they can boost it by pouring a lot of chemicals and step up the pH of the water. All that is alkaline, artificial boost. That cannot be healthy to your body system. And that's why you see, doctors usually tell us, don't look for alkaline water. That's why World Health Organization says, drink a natural water, drink a neutral water, which is pH of 7. Why? Because not that alkaline is not good for the body, but most ways of getting water alkaline is through induction. And induction means it is your kidney that will begin to break down the water down before the alkaline there can get into your body cell. So that is why it is not healthy for you to drink water that is induced into your body system. It's not natural. It is artificial alkaline. But Kangen water become alkaline through ionization. How? Because when the water go through Kangen machine, so Kangen has outer outlet and a down outlet, 2 outlets, up and down. The down one dispense the positive electron that goes to the water, the original water, while the upper one is negative. The down one is positive. If you check the down one that is positive, it is pH of acid. So what that means is the oxidation in the original water going to Kangen machine and the acid present in the original water going to Kangen machine is separated down. The upper one is alkaline, the upper one is negative. So that is what the Kangen water does. Meaning, Kangen doesn't add anything to the water. Rather, it breaks down and separate from the original water. So that is why it becomes natural and it becomes healthy to a human body. Meaning, when you drink Kangen water that is alkaline, it goes straight to your cell without having any issue with your kidney for breaking it down. No, the breaking down has been happening from the ionization that happened to the water from the Kangen machine. So that makes it healthy. To check pH of water, you need this pH scale, which pH starts from 0 and end in 14. The middle is green, which is a 7 pH. So anything below 7, which it shows when you pour the liquid tester into the water, and it shows green, light green, yellow, orange, and red. You can see they are acid. The acid leads to what? Sickness for a longer consumptions. So because being in good health or having a sick body is a lifestyle. It's not something that happens to your body on one day. It's a gradually you accumulate it into your body system. It's a lifestyle you choose that you do on daily basis that accumulate, that begin to have a greater effect in your body, either positive effect or negative effect. So when you change your Kangen water change your water to Kangen water, you are already on a journey of a natural, healthy lifestyle that will help not only you, your entire family, your children, and every one of them. So that's why you see Kangen water is an essential for every homes to get it. Third property is called microcluster, which, through the ionization, the water breaks down the molecules, okay, and it becomes very, very smaller unit, and that helps to detox or helps to eliminate of toxins out of the body system. Now, let's look at the regular water. Regular water in chemistry is H2O, okay? The molecule structures of it is in form of ball, and it's about 15 to 20. That's why the fact is in form of ball, and it's still close together, make it so difficult for the water to penetrate. This is what you experience when you drink irregular water. It's bunky, it's beginning to lodge in your systems, and you can feel the movement of it in your body. And even at that point, your mouth keeps demanding for you to drink more of the water. And what that happens is that there's a lot of water in your systems, but body does not recognize because it's not penetrating your cell. So you are still feeling dehydrated. So immediately the water go through Kangen machine, it breaks down the molecule to a smaller unit. That makes the molecules of a ball to become a very smaller, and it helps faster penetration so that your body can get access to the antioxidant, access to the alkaline naturally without any obstructions. So this is how Kangen machine works. So now, microcluster is an efficient transporter of nutrient, a powerful cleanser of, to cellular waste out of your body cell. That is, it is the microsystems that help detox, that help take away toxins out of your body system, and also take a nutrient faster to your body system. So that is reason why Kangen machine is in need to every homes. to cap my presentation up, this is a doctor. His name is Dr. Otto Erich Warburg. He did a research in 1923 and won a Nobel Prize of Physiology in 1931. And he proved in his works that the metabolism of tumor, he demonstrated that all forms of cancer are characterized by two basic conditions, which is acidosis and hypoxia. Now, these two problems, the hypoxia is lack of oxygen, meaning every regular water you consume before now is lack of oxygen, because that oxygen is talking about. The hypoxia present in regular water is what, if you check in the Kangen water, that's when you see the negative. Negative means hypoxia is not present. That means the oxygen is present. So regular water, no oxygen. That's why it shows positive in reading. So the two problems have been solved. One, the hypoxia solved by the negative in Kangen water. The acidosis, which leads to acid in the body, solved by the alkaline. So that is why you see people with cancer, they need Kangen water like any other. Their life depends on Kangen water. And also, if you don't have any traces of cancer in your body systems, and you are drinking, or you even have it there, have not a full bloom, and you are drinking Kangen water, it will suppress it, it won't appear, it won't feel it. That means you are on Kangen water, you can't have traces of cancer in your body systems, which it is in need of every home. Now, let's look at the disadvantage of having a disease, having acidity build up in the body systems. Look at the disease that is accrued when you build acid in your body. The way that will bring acid in the body is one, through water, through carbohydrate, okay, through eating food that is not natural. So, and what our body needed is a natural food, not cooked food. We're talking about fruit and vegetables. These are the kind of things that your body is needed, but we are not having access. Even the one you are eating there is also, a lot of chemicals are there, so it's not healthy for your body systems. So by taking your water to Kangen water, it will help you to begin to build alkaline system in your whole eco body system. Look at the disease that is attracted to this acid buildup. Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, most cancer, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney problems, and so on and so forth. So that is why Kangen, it is a must or a need of every home. Another water you get from Kangen water is beauty water. Beauty water is actually the byproduct of the Kangen. When you are fetching Kangen from the upper side of the hose, the secondary hose that dispenses the water down, which is positive and also acid, it is beauty water. Very fantastic for our skin. Our skin is actually acid. That's why your sweat takes salty. So when you use Kangen water, the beauty water to bathe, because every water coming out, both the upper and the down in Kangen machine, is free from chlorine. Because Kangen machine have antibacterial filter, anti-chlorine filter that remove all form of chlorine. So when you get beauty water into your bathing systems, into your body skin, your body becomes very, very succulent like a baby's skin, and also it keeps a aging at a distance. So beauty water is also get as an additional when you are collecting Kangen water. You can see the machine, the way it looks like. This is the Kangen hose. The secondary hose is under it, which can dispense the beauty water. So when you click a Kangen button, you can change the pH of the water from 8.5 to 9.0 from 9.5. So when you are getting that from this hose, the secondary water is beauty water, which is very good for your skin. Now, when you are fetching, when you click the green button, which is the next button, you get clean water, which is a 7.0. It's good for babies, a newborn baby up to 9 months. Once the child start eating carbohydrate, then you step the child to start taking Kangen water, which is from 8.5. But once the child is still breastfeeding child, then you can fill such child with a neutral water that is free from chlorine, water that is free from bacteria. All right. Then beauty water, clean water is also good for medication. Clean water is also good for cooking. Cooking water is also good for it. So that is that. Then the next water is beauty water, which we've talked about. This is coming out the byproduct of Kangen water. You can also click a beauty button and get beauty water from the from the Kangen hose. When you do that, the secondary hose will give you Kangen water. So what you have installed the machine when you click the beauty button is that you have exchanged the plate, the one that supplied the Kangen, to come into a beauty, the beauty come to the Kangen hose. That's just it. So that you can get the beauty water from the faster hose so that you can quickly take into your bedroom for having your wonderful shower. So the last button, which is a strong Kangen water, strong acid water, which gives you from Kangen hose with the dispense 11.5, while the secondary hose, which is the byproduct under the machine, will be spraying strong acid water 2.5. Now 11.5 is not suitable for regular drink, but you can use it to wash your fruit, your beans, your rice, because here we are talking about lifestyle. We're talking about change your water. We're also talking about living a healthy lifestyle. Now, the food you are eating to also have a greater part to the state of your body systems. So, but most food we eat, the rice, the beans, they are all, they have been, contaminated with chemicals from the farms, from people that are selling it. They want to preserve it. They want to stay longer before they can have it on sales for the final consumers. So all these chemicals also have get into our body system and also contribute in the state of our health. So when you soak your beans, your rice, your apple, your vegetables that you fetch, you buy from the market, all the chemicals that are being used on them will be extracted by 11.5. Now, 11.5 can also be used to resuscitate people that is a critical condition health that need emergency. So 11.5 can also be used. We also recommend it for people with cancer that need faster response to treatment. So those are the form way you can use 11.5. So when you are collecting 11.5, the secondary water, which is a byproduct of 11.5, is 2.5. And I want to say this, 2.5 is one of the reasons why Kangen machine is used in hospital in Japan for surgical sterilization, and 2.5 is used to kill 99.9% of germs in those surgical equipment. So meaning you can use 2.5 as an hand sanitizer. You can use 2.5 as an after shaving. I use it. That's what I've been using for over 3 years now since I started energy business. Now 2.5 can also be used to mop your floor. At least do that once or twice in a week to get rid of any form of viruses in your house. You can even also spray it. You can put in a spray bottle and spray it in your environment. You can spray it in your hand from time to time when you have an handshake, because you don't know what the person have touched before now. So 2.5 can be used in order. Then if you have a wound, 2.5 can be used to treat a soil wound, unhealed wound. 2.5 can be used. You can use it for bad breath, for sore throat, for tooth aching. 2.5 is used on that. So it's very, very fantastic. So all these different kind of water is coming out from the same machine that you are buying. So the drinking water is there, the beauty water is there, removing pesticide from food. And also I want to say something. Beauty water is also good for wetting your flowers. Now, if you have something that you are planting and the soil is not germinating because maybe the soil have some things that is eating up the crops, fantastic. You can spray 2.5. Spray 2.5 like one every morning. Then in the evening, spray beauty water. Beauty water is good to be using it to spray so that the plant can begin to come out. But to get rid of any form of thing that is eating up the crops, 2.5 is fantastic for all that. Yeah. So these are the benefits of it. And also, for those that have a car, beauty water is good for your radiator. For those that have car, beauty water is fantastic for your radiator. You know why? Radiator does not need any water that have chlorine. It also spoils the car. So, but when you have beauty water from Kangen machine, which is a slightly acidic water, is good for your radiator. So I just add that to all the value of what you are getting. So a lot of doctors endorse these technologies in US. Dr. Romishinya is one of the doctors that endorse Kangen machine. He's a co-inventor of colonoscopy. I don't want to waste time in all this. I want us to go to the business aspect, how we can make money, because this is 2026. We need to make money. We need to share a good value of product, a high-ticket product that can give us a lot of money. Okay? So let's go there. I'll be skipping some things. So these are the books that they wrote that you need. If you want them, you can let me. I have some enzyme factor. If you need, I think a few copy of enzyme factor. You can ask. Then the change your water, change your life. You can get it in a PDF file. Okay. So here is a testimony of Dr. Romeshinya. You can see somebody is having cancer. Is running through chemo, and the chemo killed both good cells and the bad cells. That's why it leave the whole body system burnt up. 3 months of drinking Kangen and also being on diet programs. You can see the systems, everything, the whole cells is back alive. So this is another first testimony that we'll get. Mama T, she's just our new distributors who just made 5A distributors in month of November last year. Okay, I believe this year she's going to hit her 6A distributor. So now, this is 2023. She came to us in Maryland when she was having these challenges. At that point, she has finished 6 pounds of chemo from Elysian Bangkok teaching hospital, Elysian. Okay, and after then, she's not feeling. The cancer. I think the cancer cells have been dead, but the body has not yet responded back. So immediately she came around and he explained herself to Simon, and immediately we started giving her 11.5 and also 9.5. And 5 months after, 5 weeks after, you can see the results. Somebody that the head already gone, okay? 5 weeks after, you can see the result here, and this is 9 months after. So the result is really, really amazing. So this is the reason why everybody in the world is choosing to pick up their Kangen machine is one, it hydrates your family. It's not just you alone, but your entire family, your children, your extended family. You can send water to them and so on and so forth. If the money is not there for you to acquire, but I tell you, it's best. I have some clients that buy 4 or 5 of the machine and give it to their extended families and all that. So it hydrates your families and cleans your home naturally and tones and firm the skin. Then using technology to instead of chemicals. So using technology to mimic a nature's in water instead of taking drugs, taking Panadol all the time. All these things kill our body system. So this is the first bigger of the machine, level look K8. So the value of it is 6,235,000. I'm saying this by ending of this month that we're going to have increasement on all our products. So please, I will encourage that you quickly pick your machine. And also if you have some client that's about to pick the machine that will be postponing or that will be procrastinating, please contact them so that they can enjoy the old price before the new increment of price. So 6,235,000 naira you can pick up, and you can do in-house finance. Okay, you can do in-house finance with any of our products so that you can pay small. But once you make initial payment, then the same will release your machine for you. Then you'll be paying the remaining balance. But you have to drop a check. If you are doing 3 months or 6 months or 10 months, that is only one that we allowed. So then you have to drop check that will be catching by the accounting department every month, okay, and post date it, okay. So this is how you can get your machine. Now we have a new baby called Level Look DX, very fantastic and very beautiful machine. It looks like K8, but it's a series of SD541. All right. So this one has 7 titanium plate. K8 have 8 titanium plate, but this one has 7 titanium plate. K8 speaks 10 language, while this one speaks 8 language. And the value is just 5,697,500. A little bit lower, but having the same value with K8. I'm advising you, if you are looking for something that is beautiful for your kitchen, for a nice big SZDX. Okay, fantastic. All the machine come with 5-year warranty and 30 years minimum last span. Now, another fantastic one is Level Look SZ541 Platinum. You can see the cover is, silver colored, and it speaks just 5 language, and the value is 5,160,000. So all of them is 5-year warranty. Minimum last span is 30 years. Okay, that means 30 years you are just starting to use your machine. So the best you can actually give to your family is any of this technology, any of this machine. Now, Level Look SZ541. This one speaks only 1 language. It's English. Okay, only 1 language. So, and the value is just 4,837,500. So you can pick this before the price also go up. Okay, so all of them come with 5-year warranty and last span of minimum 30 years. Meaning after 30 years, you are still using your machine. So this is the account details. Please, if you are ready to pick up your account, your machine, you can pick it up. So let's go on other product we have. We have mGuard. I like talking about mGuard because of the value of this tech. All right. mGuard is harmonizer technology. It harmonizes and captures electromagnetic radiation, EMR. That is radiation that is affecting us, that is released by every technology around us. Your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your TV, your fridge, anything you have that is using electric in your house, even your bulb, all of them release radiation, and that is affecting our health. Also determine the state of our health. All right. Now, let's look at the radiations itself so that we can have more understanding about radiation. One, we have 3 types of radiation. The first radiation is the black radiation, which is the one that the electric light is using to transport energy from one technology to the other. That is why you see, if you stay under high tension, you get a higher radiation, or you stay under a mass, you get higher radiation. Okay. Now, we also have another radiation called blue radiation. That is the one that the data is using. That is internet. That use it to send data, send information from one point to the other, to one technology to the other. That is, we have black, we have blue. So the two of them now produce waves, and the waves is black. It's red. So red radiation is the one that affects you and I, and is released by all technology, the phone, the TV, the fridge, everything that you have around, your bulb. Now, we have the older bulb, which is taking more energy, that is making us to spend more in billions on every month. And the current bulb we are using now is called energy bulb. Energy bulb using less energy and releasing more radiation that is affecting us. So you are not paying a heavy price to buy the energy, but you are using your health to substitute to the lesser energy that you are using. So when you have mGuard, which is a new invention from our company, once you plug it, it will harmonize and capture all the red radiation producing from the internet, producing from the lighting, from all your phone. Like the phone release radius of about 2,000 to 3,000 and above megahertz. Why what it says megahertz that our body can manage, even including our brain, is 300. But your phone is really releasing megahertz of over 3,000 megahertz. That is why you see, when you put your phone in your pocket, you have, as a man, you are frying your test tube. You are frying your test tube. That's why you see so many men are unable to fatten their wife because of over excessive use of phone technology. So that's why the importance of mGuard for homes and also offices. So I'm going to stop that. So we need it. So when you're having constant headache, when you are unable to have a sound sleep, when your hand is cramping, is high radiation in your environment. So we need mGuard so that we can be in a modern world, and as if we are also in a village where we have lesser technology. Once we put it on, it covers about 8 meters radius of capturing the radiation so that we can live, a stress life. Like now we have electric motor, everything is smart. Even in the house, we have Alexa that they use to control everything in the house. If you have Alexa installed, is an AI. If you install Alexa in your house, it will help you to operate your curtain, to on your lights, to on your TV. You just say, Alexa, on TV. Alexa, remove the curtain. Alexa, put on the light. Life is good where you have money. But radiation is killing us when we are into this high tech environment. So mGuard is the answer to all these problems. Thank you. I believe you see value in that. So another product we have is to supplement. Let me tell you, one of the best way is you need to supplement your body. You need a supplement that you need to be taking, at least when you are from 35, 40 and above. You need to supplement your body system. So Ukon is a fantastic product from the table of Energy International. Is made from turmeric, but turmeric that is grown and cultured in Okinawa Yambaru. Go and research it. It's fantastic supplement. It's good for people with, age problems, age-related disease, cancer patient, and so on and so forth. It's good for Parkinson people, kidney issues. Ukon is fantastic for them. So you also can have this. So this is all the product that Energy have. They are all fantastic and good product that is needed by every families and every homes. Okay, so you can actually be your home boss by becoming a distributor of Energy. Please, in the house, if you are really you are really enjoying what I'm presenting, please go to the chat box and type value. I want to see your response. I want to see if you are actually catching up with what I'm saying. If you are seeing value in what I'm presenting, please go to the chat box and type value. I want to see that so that I can be encouraged to continue to hit more. Okay, so let's see how we can get ourselves established in 2025 by owning our own business, and what can the business produce? What can it give to us by running a move with Energy International in 2026. All right, thank you, Mother Blessing. Thank you, Endless Word, Broad Dotun. Okay, thank you for that. All right, so Energy have a marketing systems which pays their distributors, and since 1994, this plan is being on, and a lot of people in the world, in fact, in US, in Canada, in Malaysia, in India, they're becoming multi-billionaires by partnering with Energy, by owning one Kangen machine or owning one of their product. Then you can have your distributorship account. Then you can begin to market, to tell your friends about good product, good health product that you are using, your machine, your N-Guard, your Ukon, and so on and so forth, and begin to earn a lot of money. So they call their plan 8-point sharing, 8-point commission system. So it's a commission that is, once one of their product is sold, for example, you sold AZ501, then in Nigeria, 250 in 8 slides, that is 2 million naira will be divided by 8, will give us 250 per slide, which all can be yours if you grow faster in the business. So let's see how you can begin to make 250,000 per every 6 of machine. So let's continue to check how the plan goes on. Now, Energy, like I said, is a 51-year-old private head company, a OEM, original equipment manufacturer. That is, Energy is the inventor and the producer of their Kangen machine. They don't have parts supply for any other places. No, they are like a Rolls Royce. They handcrafted, made. Kangen machine is handcrafted, made. All is medical device certification. All right. So then their marketing plan is a cumulative sales systems. The plan is also patented and international sponsoring, meaning as a distributor of Energy in Nigeria, you can sell to your friends in any part of the world and you earn your bonus in Nigeria. Now, no sign up, just make a purchase of one of the products, then you get your distributorship ID. No renewal or stocking or loading of inventory, nothing of such. Okay. So, and they are member of Direct Selling Association. Certificates were given by US when they entered US in 2003. Water Quality Association give this certificate as a gold seal that this is a wonderful product that they, approve for the use of every homes in US and also any part of the world. Now, this is another certificate from Ministry of Health. Ministry of Health in 70s certified Kangen machine with this certificate as a medical device. World Health Organization, what that is, ISO, International Standard Organization, certified Kangen machine with 13,485, the same certification number given to all medical equipment. Meaning Kangen machine is a medical equipment used both in hospital and also in a house. Can you see that? So the job of this machine, from different point, different button to get different pH of the water, is to secure the health of your family. I have a whole lot of testimony in my house for using Kangen machines in 2023. All right. So this is the owner of the company, Mr. Oshiro. Okay, he said, this is a global movement based on 3 principles of realizing the physical health through drinking healthy water, then realizing the financial health by marketing the product. Then that is when you can also realize a peace of mind, because when you earn good income and your income, you're able to invest it, you're able to use it properly, not that you are having challenges with health with your family or your children is sick, then you won't be able to enjoy, you won't be able to have peace of mind. But you are making good income and you're able to channel the money because you don't have any health challenges, because your lifestyle is fantastic based on the product of the company that you are using. So you can be able to achieve all this. So I'm going to move faster to the how you can earn money from the 8-point commission systems. Okay, so let's look at the ranking systems. It starts from 1A to 6A. Beginners start from 1A, you promote to 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. All right, so let's see how you can move from 1A to 6A. So join us as we continue this. So all you need to become a distributor of energy is either you sell one of energy product or you buy any of the product. But I encourage everybody to start with Kangen machine, because that is their first product and they recognize it than any of other their sub products. Okay, now let's assume now you buy Kangen machine or you sold Kangen machine, then you have your name to be registered in the system. All right, so this is you when you have an ID. You now use your ID to sell SZ541. Out of that 250 in 8 slide, the system will quickly give you 250, pay it to your account. The remaining 250 will pass out to your uplines, people that get into the business before you. That is why it is very important that we get in on time. Second sales of you also sell to another of your neighbors, and the person now pick the same SZ541. The system will also pay you 250,000 naira. What happened? Sorry.
Please, let's exercise patience for him. I think the network took him out. He will soon be back. Thank you.
Just log me out. So let's continue. Let me share the modules.
You're welcome, Mr. Fakomiti.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sorry, I'm still trying to get everything sorted. Yeah. All right. Sir, can you hear me? Please, can you hear me?
Very audible.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Now, you initiate another sales again, which is second sales. Now, second sales, you also sell the same model, which is the same SZ541. You get the same 250. So that first line and the second line is called 1A line, 1A line. Now, these two lines, anytime the two of them make any initiate of 6, the same will still pay you 250. That is called residual income, up to 8 levels deep. 1, 2, 3. They said, down. You are earning 250,000 naira per sales of the machine, and that is if the sales is SZ501. If it is K8 of 6,235,000, that one 8 point of K8 presently is 325,000. So if it is that you sell, they sold, your indirect sold, then you are still earning the same 325,000 per 6. Now, you now initiate another 6, which is your number 3 with your ID, third direct 6. Immediately, the system will accumulate the 3 and gives you 2A distributorship rank. So that line that initiate that 6 that you sell that make you 2A will become your 2A line. And you begin to earn times 2 of the point, which is 500,000 per 6. So if that guy sold 3 machines, you are earning the same 500,000 times 3. Now, I'm opening your eyes to see how you can actually earn a lot of money by joining these systems and also being in good health. And at the same time, you are making good money. And this can also be done part-time and also can be done full-time. All you need to do is this: prioritize your time, your free times, then devote it. If it is 2 hours, according to what's the name? This guy in the US, the pro, that's Eric Warren. He said if you can devote 2 hours of your time on daily basis, that 2 hours you are living for gossip after your daily work. You are putting for gossip, you just waste unnecessary. If you devote it into network marketing systems, and it can lead you to your financial freedom. So you can see, if you have 2 hours and you are talking to a minimum of 5 persons on daily basis, at the end of the week, you have speak to about 30 different customers, because people is your customers in network marketing. So let's move. Now, your systems it has already generated 10 different sales from the 3 lines. That means you have 10 cumulative sales, both direct and indirect. Then you can initiate the third line that will give you 3A distributor line, and you will earn 750,000 per 6 of the machine. And that is a total moving you to financial freedom. Because anytime that guy initiate any 6, you are earning the same 750 on every numbers of the sales that is coming from that line. That is what you will be earning. Once you have cumulative, okay, before that, the same now say, let's assume you are 3A distributors, and that guy of 3A now got a contract of distributing us. Like somebody got a contract last December to supply 17 Kangen machine to a government parastatals in Abuja, and he bought the machine, everything here. And you know the funniest thing, the guy is a doctor, he based in US. Based in UK. And he got a contract here in Nigeria, 17.6. So now imagine if the line is coming from is a 3A distributor's line, and look at the kind of money it's going to pack. So, and we were here, we are not getting this. Don't worry, we just have to, buckle up more and do more marketing and move and talk to more people, send out proposal and get more parastatals that can actually give us a contract on this. I'll be chasing a lot, but I believe this year is going to be my year. Now, once you have cumulative of 20, then you can now initiate another line 6 that will give you 4A distributor line, and every sales from that place, you will earn 1 million naira. That's 250 times 4. So if the guy to also initiate any 6, you earn all that also from his indirect sales. So when you have cumulative of 50, then you have line 5, which will give you 5A distributors of 1,250,000 per 6 of the machine. I used to tell people, energy business is not a business that you have to be selling every day. If God give you the grace to sell every day, fantastic. But if you can initiate 1/6 of the machine once every month, and from your group, you have like 10 sales from your group, my brother, you have made a whole lot of money that people that run network marketing that will even say is the 40 million group sales are not getting the kind of bonus that you will get. So let's go for that. Once you have cumulative of 100 from the 5 line, that's when you can now initiate the last 6, which will promote you to 6A distributors of Energic. And 6A means you're already on the cap of the 8-point commission system. Meaning, next after that, you'll be earning the same, times 6 of 250. That's what you'll be earning, which is 1,500,000 per 6. So if that line also make a sales, you see earn the same 1.5 million naira. So if it is K8 that you are earning 325 times 6, that is close to 2 million naira on a single 6 of the machine. And you know the funnest thing, you can have 2 accounts. Let's assume you have 2 accounts. Let's talk about that. Let's assume this is you and this other line, or let's say the 4 line is you. And you, the first account, this 4A is you. All right? Now, you now have somebody who this account is now 4A, now grow to become 4A under you. And you now put a 6 under this account. This guy will get 4 points, you will get 4 points. Because that's the position I find myself right now. My second account is 4A. So anytime I put a 6 under that point, under that account, it gets 4 points. Then the upper account, which is 6A, also get 4 points. So meaning you can actually accumulate the whole 8 points. I'm telling you. So energy business is really fantastic business. It's a business that can blow you in one time. For example, if I'm the one that got that 17th contract now to supply, you can imagine what I will pack. I will pack all the 8 points of each of the machine. So I want you to just have a think of that. So once you become say distributors, then another bonus will begin to pump up to enter your account from outside your 8 points. Any sales that comes in, you earn education allowance. And 6A distributors will also help you to join career path. But before we talk about career path, I want us to look at how can we use 3 products to boost our sales in order to also get a faster promotions in the systems. So meaning you can actually register yourself. This will give you access to register yourself to buy 3 products in one. What I mean is you have money, you buy 1 Kangen machine, you also on your name, okay, you now buy another MGuard to be your second account, the same name. You now buy Ukon, which is a 3rd product, okay, as for your family supplement. MGuard for your family to remove radiation from your family, okay? Why MGuard? Ukon for the family supplement product, all right? So once you have this, now the 3 account is yours. So meaning on these 2 accounts that you register under your first account, you earn bonuses from that. So on the Kangen machine, okay, sorry, you are not going to earn from the, okay, this is what you are going to pay for the total of these 3 accounts. You are going to pay for Kangen, pay for MGuard, and also pay for the Ukon. So the total of 10,513,000. This is what you are going to pay. So when you do that, the system will pay you bonus from the 2 sales, which is from the MGuard and also from the Ukon. So this is the bonus you are going to earn. You are going to earn on the MGuard 130,800. That's the 8 point of MGuard, and on Ukon is 135,000 naira. So the 2 will give you 265,800 because it is yourself that you buy on the 3 account. So you can now imagine if you now introduce the 3 account systems package, we call it combo pack, to each person that is coming in that also pay 10.5 million naira. The first account you sold to Ada, you now put Ada under your first account. Okay, so the first account is going to earn the 3 bonuses from it: 250, 130, 800, and 135,000. We'll pay for the first account and also second account. If you now do another sales also to bring in Bob paid the same 10.5 million naira, you also earn the same thing. Now you now bring Rose. Rose, we hit your 10 says, because you now put rows under the upper account to formulate the third line, which will make you 2A line. So meaning you are going to earn ×2 on each of row says. On the machine, you earn it 500. On the Wukong, on the MGuard 2 points, on the MGuard, on Wukong 2 points. So the total you'll have earned about 4.1 million naira on all these 6. And if you check the total sales, you already have 10 sales. Meaning your next sales you are getting, that is buying combo pack, is 3A. Meaning you are going to earn ×3 on each of the account. That is 1. Then 2, because you have Wukong account will activate your upper account for the next 1 year without needing whether active or not active. Your account will be active for the next 1 year. So every year, just invest the same amount of the Wukong to be able to activate your account for the whole 1 year to receive bonuses. So after that, once you hit 6A distributor, because when you do these 3 combo pack, it will fast track you to become a 6A distributors in Energic. It will fast track you to say distributors in Energic, because by the time you sold like 30% comes in, you have gotten 96. So just do 3 more 6 and you're already above 100. Then you can blast your 6A distributors line and you become 6A distributors. So we want us to move with this team this year and see how God is going to bless us. Now, if you use a business mindset to promote, not just a product mindset, you know that different mindset of product mindset and business mindset. What we have been using before now is product mindset, meaning we dwell a lot on the product. But a company that have a product that have been on for over 50 years is a product that have been proven, that have been tested. So what we're supposed to market more is the business aspect, so that people can see if they are also addressing their health and at the same time they are making money by sharing with their loved one. People that have money, they want to make more money. Nobody have money wants to come down. So billionaires are looking for more opportunities. It is we that we need to open our mouth and talk to them. And they have, even some of them have money to even buy 10 or 20 machines. Yes. So, but we are not opening mouth. We only tell them to buy 1 machine and case closed. So we need to share with them and let them know that they can also be buying Wukong to supplement their systems for their whole family for a whole year, which is going to be a renewal thing. Okay. And at the same time, introduce their friends, just introduce 3 or 4 friends to me so that I can go there and close the sales for you. And everybody smile to the banks every blessed day. So once you become sales distributors, then you will enjoy a career path of $3,000 one-time ranking bonus. So once you develop 2 different lines of 6A, it could be directly or indirect. Once you have 2 different lines of 6A, then you go to 6A2 and you enjoy $6,000 one-time bonus. This is different from the 8-point commission. This is different from the education allowance that come on every daily sales of the machine. So once you have 2 successful 6A2 distributors in 2 different lines, then you move to 6A2-2. You are going home with fast bonus of $12,000. Next is, once you have 2 6A2-2, then you move to 6A2-3, which you eat the legacy rank bonuses. Now, what that means is, you first of all take up, the state will pay you $25,000 one time, and $5,000 is the legacy bonus, which will be coming from the subsequent month. That's going to be your benchmark, your minimum bonuses that you'll be earning in the systems. Okay, which very soon we're going to get there. All we need to do is you believe and action and keep working and keep promoting and keep sharing. All right. So the next is, once your team who is 6A2 move to 6A2-3, then you move to -4, then you take up $50,000, which is about today $60,000. I mean $50,000 today now is about that's about 75 million naira. That's 70 million naira. Is a lot of money. You can put this in a money market. You can put it in a bond, or you put it in a what do you call it? That or that investment in the bank, and you'll be yielding a lot of money for you. Okay, so This is it. So once you also help them to move to settle-3, then you become settle-4. Then you end that and 10,000 every month. So once two of them also step up to your ladder you are, and they become settle-4, then you become settle-5, and you earn 100,000 one time. 100,000 one time that's about with today's exchange rate, that's about 150 million. That's a lot of money. Even though it's 140 million, it's a lot of money, my brother. And they put this into a money market. In fact, you are already moving to a financial freedom already. Okay, so once the two of them become settle-5, then you become settle-6. That's when you take up $200,000 one time, and $20,000 become your basics. Now, do you know that there is this guy that motivates me? I've been following this guy on social media. The guy is based in US. His name is Brando Brown. You can search him on Facebook. This guy joined Energy about 4 years ago, so he's just 1 year ahead of me. Last year, he hit 62-4. He's the fastest ranking. In fact, if this guy show you is a back office, he has the larger numbers of CCA under his group. And this guy, this January alone that we are, you can't believe it, with a lot of challenges in US, challenges of you can't talk about product, you can't lay claim in product in US. Like the way we lay claim here, we talked about how it can help to hit cancer and all that, which it does, but you are not allowed to say it. This guy is only marketing the product, the marketing plan. And this year alone, this guy have sold over 200 machines in this January that we had. That January is not yet end, and he has gotten over 206 in his total group. So you can imagine this same year that a lot of people have been struggling to even make one single sales, and somebody have sold over 200. Does Brando Brown have 2 heads? No. He only get the technique how to make it happen, and he go all out to make it happen. Somebody was sharing with me yesterday that the guy usually go out to do one-on-one, door-to-door marketing. I say, door-to-door marketing. I know door-to-door marketing. I do it a lot in my former company. And the reason why I haven't started door-to-door marketing here is because I look at it as a high-ticket product, so it's a high-class product. So I said I don't want to do that. And now the guy now said that I shouldn't look at it like that. That do you know that from like me, am I a high-class person? No. Am I a high-earning person? No. But I came into the systems and I'm pushing the business, and I became 6A. So from the low-earner person, you get somebody that want to drive a vision, that want to drive a dreams, that want to live his dreams, that can ready to market. He might not even have money to buy the product, but he's ready to market, he's ready to go all out for it. Those are the people that we need. I say, that's a good point there. So that's why I say this year, I'm going to hit the street madly to prospect, to bring in a lot of people who can also join us in these systems and make a lot of money. So I believe that you have got a lot of value on today's presentation. So what are the top earners are doing? Share your story on Kangen water. And you can't share story without drinking Kangen water. So that's one of the first steps. You need to access the water. You need to drink the water. You need to change the water. You need to change your family water. So even though you don't have the machine, get access to the centers and be getting your water from the centers. Then you need to educate. You need to expose yourself. You need to get informed. You need to attend meetings, physical presentation, online presentations. The world is already in a global village. So what you can do offline, you can also do it online. Now we are on a room. Now we open the room. A lot of people are now joining. So you need to change your mindset. You want to break even in 2026. You need to change your mind. You need to get yourself informed. You need to place a high value into something that will increase or that will help your earning. Life devotion is very important. Follow up is important. You invite people to attend seminars. You need to follow up on them so that they can decide to pick up their machine. Duplication, you need to duplicate yourself in other people. You need to get more people that is doing what you are doing so that you can enjoy leverage in talent, leverage in income, leverage in productivities. So all this is the key. So simplicity is the key to a successful network marketing. No one determines your income. Only you determine it, because income equals to, effort equals to income. So these are the new achievers. Last November, she became 5A distributor. She's the one that has cancer now. God used energy, Kangen water to restore our body systems. So we have a lot of people that also achieve. So you can also be celebrated this year. Yeah, you can be celebrated this year. You can become 4A distributor, 5A distributor, and so 6A distributor, even 6A, 2 distributors is possible. Only believe it, just do it, and when you do it now. Get it done now. Move out, move to banks, go to banks, good market in the banks, market in offices, market individuals, and God will make a way. Only don't despise of the day of little beginning. Don't despise the day of little beginning, because the great things start small. When you start small, then it goes bigger. When you start big, it becomes smaller. The principle of life is you have to start small, because everything in life starts small. From smaller, it becomes bigger. Believe it, be perseverant. Have a die-hard spirit, never quitting, because only loser quit. A winner don't quit. He keep going in respect of the challenges. Without challenges, there is no breakthrough. With challenges, breakthrough come. So please, this is our goal this year. We need to move. We need to set our goals. We need to keep doing it. We need to, get more persons to join us in the systems to market this product. And the sky is the beginning of our flying. So I believe you really enjoy it. If you have any question, please unmute yourself and ask your question.